Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you my bullet journal. Sorry if the camera's at a little bit of a weird angle, it's very hard for me to film this. And sorry if you can hear me moving around on the floor as I'm filming this because I'm too lazy to dub this over later. So this is my bullet journal, this is a purple one, and I wanted to show you what was inside it. People have been asking me since about last May to show you what was in my bullet journal, and I've only just got into filming it, so this is my brand new one for 2017, so I hope that you enjoy. This is the name of the journal that I have, and I've got the purple one with dotted pages. This also comes with a set of stickers that you can then place on top of your journal once you have finished it, along with an authenticity note from the people who make it. The very first page that we've got is my contents, or the index depending on what you want to call it. So here are all the pages I currently have in my journal. Going down to my February gratitude, I haven't added anything on for March yet because I forgot, but other than that this is the February bit so far. Next up we have a key. This is sort of similar to the one that I had in my original bullet journal with the exact same quote on the bottom. Got a little key here of all of the symbols that I use in the journal so I can make it a little bit easier for me to recognise what each item is that is in the journal on each page. This is a new thing that I've done this year. I decided to do a 2017 diary so I could see when my birthdays were, so like all my friends and family, and what days I've got down for holidays. I've been ticking them off as I've gone, as you can see here, and over on this side I've sort of done boxes around when I've got a holiday, or there's a blue box around when there's someone's birthday. I think next time in my next journal I will definitely just be doing this, and I will be getting rid of this future log completely. The future log here is something that most people will have in their journal. This is just a year at a glance, so I've got like holiday dates down, and in the journal you'll see these little bits of paper. They're just some so I can cover up private things I don't want anyone to see because they are personal. But this is the future log. I don't really use this, so I might just not do this next time. This is probably my favourite page in the whole journal, which everyone on Instagram also really likes. This is a bit like the Year in Pixels one, but I've called mine Yearly Emotions. I've got very happy, happy, okay, bad, or very bad. And I just colour in each of the boxes corresponding to the date and how I feel. I've also decided that this time, if there's anything that's a green date, which is bad or very bad, I'll go over here and track it. So then a little bit later on I can see if maybe there's a pattern, or if certain days there are certain emotions, or if I just want to look back and understand why I wasn't feeling that good on that day. This is a page I've touched on in a blog post. This is my financial planning page. Haven't actually started filling in any of these boxes over here as of yet because I don't know what I want to put towards them at the moment. But over on this page is for my 52-week savings plan. These are obviously in dollars and I'm in England, so it'd be in pounds, but it's the exact same format. You save a certain amount of money corresponding to the number of the week of the year that it is. I'm just sort of doing mine in reverse or all over the place, and I'm using these stickers so I can keep track of it. So currently it's the 10th week of the year and I've got £408 saved up. The rest of this page here will be for the rest of the stickers, and then down here I'm not really sure what I want to do in here, but it's a future savings log. Don't know what I want to put in it as of yet, but it's there in case I want it. And then on this side we've got my 2017 resolutions, which you can also find on my blog if you want to go have a look into that a little bit more. My next very helpful tracker is my YouTube upload schedule. So each month I write down the days that are a Sunday, because that's the day that I upload. And then I will either write down in pencil video ideas that I've done, or here on a post-it note are 2 videos that I've actually filmed with my sister. Don't know when I'm going to put them up yet, but they're there, so if I run out of videos for a certain Sunday, I've got 2 backups ready to go. And the bullet journal one, which you guys are currently watching, is going to be going here. This next page is a weight loss page. You've got my starting weight and my goal weight. Hopefully I can get some of these filled in. I can't see me getting down to my goal weight before Florida, unfortunately, but I can at least try. But I like the fact that I can colour in a box that kind of motivates me to actually go and get some exercise done. And this bottom page here is my blog stats tracker, which I fill in on the 1st of every month. It tracks my blog loving, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, Tumblr, Facebook and Blogger numbers. I also keep track of how many overall views I've got in total on my blog, plus the monthly views and my social reach. This is another popular page on my journal. This is my films to watch in 2017. I've sort of tried to make it look like a movie strip, but it didn't really go very well and I botched the page up down here. But I've done it so it's nice and colourful anyway. So these are films I would like to see this year, including Logan, Kong Skull Island, Beauty and the Beast, Jumanji, Thor Ragnarok, Justice League and Wonder Woman, among many others. So once I've seen them, like with the 3 that I've got up here, I've coloured the boxes in, so that way I know I've seen them, and then the rest of them are ones I can fill in. I started this one thinking this was a really good idea, but I already hate this page, so don't really like it that much. But these are the films I've watched this year. At the top you've got the ones I've been watching at home, so like on DVD, and the ones at the cinema. I've quickly come to realise that the ones at home are going to be well filled over, so I'm not going to have enough room to fill that up, so I don't enjoy this page, so I won't be doing this in my next journal. This is a little tracker again for my comic release dates. These are all the comic books that I read. So I've got Harley Quinn, The Flash, Suicide Squad, Green Arrow, and over here we have the Suicide Squad versus the Justice League. I'm a little bit behind with Flash, Suicide Squad and Green Arrow, so I've still got quite a lot to tick off from like end of last year to buy. But I've caught up with Harley Quinn now, so this just helps me keep track of the ones I need to buy. That is all of the trackers sorted for the year. Those are the ones that I will be using all the time, so I put them at the front of my journal, so then that way I can just kind of get on with the rest of the year and not have to worry about finding trackers halfway through. So just to signify the start of the actual journal, we've now got a welcome to 2017, fall in love with as many things as possible. So here we have the January monthly layout. This has got a goals section, a blog goals section and a blog post section. I'm still trying to figure out a better way to lay this section out because it's sort of just a bit blank. So I don't know if I might actually draw it up like a calendar instead next time, but as it's March, I've sort of been doing the same layout as you'll probably see throughout the rest of the book. So I'm hoping for maybe April or May I can change it. I also do a monthly spending page for my month. This is something I only done for January and February. I've not done it in March just because I've got really lazy at filling it out, and it was getting to the point where this bar was getting overfilled and I wasn't tracking everything. I get up to the 15th of January and I gave up. This is my January gratitude and my tracker for January, and I've actually got these the wrong way around. I prefer to have my tracker over this side and my gratitude on this side, just because I find this side easier to write on. So again, I've done it nice and colourful so I can keep track of like things I'm happy for each day. And then on this side it's just a tracker. It's something like cooking dinner, drinking water, spending nothing, going to bed early, no takeouts, and I've kept track of all the films I've watched each month, as long with a mini tracker such as like washing my car, washing my makeup brushes, changing my bedding and washing my towels. This is one of the weekly spreads that I do, so I split the page into 6 different sections and the weekend is split into 2. This works out a lot of the time if I've got a lot going on, but then as you'll see there are other weeks where I've got the same layout and there's literally nothing in it. It just looks a bit bare. I've got these little stickers from Etsy for like days off and ones I'm working, so I can just write down what shift I'm on. I can keep track of that. I've also got these little weather stickers that are from the Sticker Party store on Etsy. I was doing pretty well with it, but there's a lot of days I forget to use them, so not sure how I'm going to keep up with that. And as you can see, this week I had a lot of days off. I only done 12 hours that week. Again, there wasn't a lot going on, so there's a lot of blank space, which I don't really like, so I'm still trying to figure out a way to make this a little bit better. Another weekly layout, and then we've got another one again. This one is a little bit more filled up because I tried to use some more stickers on it, but I still think it didn't really work that well. Then we go over to February. Again, February's month is looking extremely boring and empty. I've stuck with a blue, pink and purple colour theme, so it sort of all blends together, but I still need to think of something that I can fill in here. Not sure what at the moment, and I've still kept this because I quite enjoy this page, so this is a page I'm quite happy with. But other than that, this page needs a little bit of changing. Again, I started the monthly spending. I started it on the 17th of February and it was meant to last until March 17th. Well, I got from the 17th of February to the 20th and I stopped. So again, this page is just a bit of a pointless one, so I won't be doing this one anymore. And then here we have my tracker and my gratitude page the correct way around this time. This is how I prefer to have it. Again, it's got the films and mini tracker and the actual tracker here, and gratitude. This time I've been adding in some fancy little stickers, such as didn't kill anyone today because I had quite a stressful day at work and I thought this added something quite funny to the journal. So this is one of the February pages that I done for my weekly layout, and as you can see it is literally empty. Even though I had stuff going on that week, I forgot to fill it out. I didn't really sit down and do the journal very well that week, so the colour scheme isn't one that I really like. I don't really like using greens that much, and there's just nothing really in the journal. So this page just looks absolutely horrible, so I don't like this one at all. So for the following week, I decided I would try a different layout. On this page, I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of just wrote down all the programs I was watching that week, so I have quite the selection. But over here, I then tried to do Monday to Sunday going down the page instead, with my work shifts here, days off, and then anything that's important down the side. that worked a lot better because I was able to get a few things in here and there, although as you can see on this next bit, it got a little bit filled up. The following week I tried it again and I was almost running out of room here, so I've had to like do other bits on a post-it note elsewhere, whereas on this page it worked out quite well. So I think it's depending on how busy my week is, depends on what sort of layout I'm going to be trying to do. I quite enjoy this layout though because it's easier to see what I'm up to at a quick glance, and also it's a lot more easier to save space. It is just a little bit of a problem though trying to squeeze everything in, and with all the fancy stickers I keep using. I'm really sorry if my voice sounds funny today, guys. I've got a bit of a blocked nose, so I'm a bit ill, so I'm really sorry if I sound a bit nasally. And now on to March. This is the month that we are currently in. I've tried to spruce this page up a little bit. I've decided to do like warm colours, so red, orange and yellow. It's a bit more of a summer theme, even though it's still really cold here. Just wanted to spruce the page up. Here we've got the exact same layout, but I've added some stickers in just to fill the gap up, and I think that does make it look a little bit better. Still going to try and think of something else to add into that, but we will see what happens. Got my usual goal page up here. My blog goals this month, I've gone like ridiculously high on those goals, so I doubt I'm going to be able to reach them, but I will try anyway. And then I've got my blog post down here. Here we've got the gratitude page again. Obviously I've only filled it up to the 7th because it's only the 8th today as I'm filming this, so I haven't been able to do much more. And I've also got the normal tracker at the top there, which I'm filling in quite nicely. And this goes straight from this to my weekly page. There isn't a monthly spending this time because I just decided completely against it. So this is a brand new weekly layout that I tried. I saw something similar to this on Pinterest or Instagram, I can't remember where, so I thought I'd give it a try. I do quite like this, it's just it takes so long to draw everything out. I've done a hydrate thing down here, but I've already forgot to do that, so not great. There's a note section, but I have no idea what to write in that. But I do quite like having it in columns, so I might just try and do it for the whole page next time instead of having these little bits down here. I quite enjoy that, so that is a nice layout. So it's either going to be this or that kind of layout, I think. But this is the week that we're on at the moment, so we're sort of round about here. So you'll be watching this on Sunday. So thank you so much for watching. That is the end of my journal. I'm just going to flick back to this page because I quite enjoy it. If you did like it, please thumbs it up, give it a rating, and like and subscribe if you did. Everything that you might want to find me on, such as Instagram or Twitter, is in the description box at the bottom of your screen. And that is it until next Sunday, guys. I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. And if you do have any bullet journal videos that you would like me to see, please link them below because I would love to have a look at them. See you next time, guys. Bye.